NHT 2025 Exam 1, questions 13 to 16, time series data.
So 3 median smoothing, says we're going to do that here to find which of these A, B, C, D it looks like. So if we just highlight my first 3 dots, and horizontally the middle is 2, but vertically the middle is the number 3. So I bring that across to the middle there, like so, and then I just keep that rolling along. Now my 3 dots I'm considering are these. Vertically, the middle one is actually day 4, so I bring that across to the left a little bit. There we go. Then I'm rolling again across here, and the day 3 is the middle there, roughly. Go to that one. Do this. That's already eliminated. If you look, it's definitely not B. If it wasn't obvious, it wasn't going to be B. And because we've got these 3 horizontal ones, that rules out that one because it's got 2 horizontal ones there. Let's do the next one. It's just giving me right on that one, isn't it? That looks already like it is D, because you can see you've got this big drop there. So I think the answer is D. Just practice your smoothing, people. Okay, a couple of SI questions, which sometimes get quite confusing. First one is we got an SI of 0.75. That's below the average of 1. 1 is the definition of average. So it is 25% below the average. Now, don't get confused with this because 0.75 is 3/4. So to boost it back, you'd have to increase by 4/3, which is actually 133%. So it's 25% below average. You have to multiply by 133% to get it back up, not 125. So just a good point to get the difference between, like, it's 25% below average, so it needs to be increased by 33%, because that's the flipping the 3/4 to 4/3. Pay attention to that. Practice lots of those questions if you find them. Answer was A. Question 15. You've got to do the whole calculation of 4, because the average is 1, so 1 times 4 is 4, minus 0.75 minus 1.28 minus 1.1. That's going to equal 0.87. We've got this formula here, but that's not in the correct form. We need to say deseasonalized actually equals the actual divided by SI. So if you take the 9469, if you remember how to write a 9, and divide by 0.87, you'll get something very close to 10,884. So make sure you've got some rearrangements of this equation. If you're not good at rearranging equations, the form you needed here was deseasonalized is actual divided by SI. So that's what we did up here to get approximately 10,884. Practice SIs because you can get in a confusing mess, and they'll often put answers in there that are common mistakes. Okay, so you can see we've got a graph, and we've got to look at what ways we can describe it. Now, the first statement is seasonality, and if you look, we've got 6, 18, 30, and 42 is a dip. So it's regular, which means it's seasonal. If it was irregular, cyclical. So that first statement is correct. Increasing trend, you can definitely see there's an increasing trend, so that is true. And irregular fluctuations, very rare they're not there. So you can see it's just getting a bit wiggly there. So yes. Structural change, no. A structural change, let me just use a different color, would be something like it's going wiggly wiggly and then suddenly goes wiggly wiggly up, sort of thing. You can see like a change in the trend. So this one, clearly the answer is going to be A. 1, 2, and 3 statements are correct. 4 isn't,